good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever it is where you're from. I'm gonna throw up another deck profile here. I do want to apologize. I had someone ask me about this several weeks ago, and I'm an asshole and completely forgot that they had asked about it. Up until a little while ago, I was talking to one of the VSA boys about Towa. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up there. I hope you see it. This is the new Demon God Towa deck profile. I'm playing her since it released. I think it's really fun. I think the build that I have kind of outweighs that whole, unison or tokens being able to be removed pretty easily. On the front side, she's got an attack auto. When she attacks, you play a Demon Realm Soldier token, which hopefully will actually get real Soldier tokens, and people can stop just using wherever the fuck they got laying around. Awaken at 3 life or less, or when you have a black unit and specify cost of 3, you get to untap 2 and play a token, which is super good. On the back, she does draw when she attacks and also plays a Soldier token. She has Activate Main, discard a card, put 2 Demon Realm Soldier tokens in rest mode. Activate Battle, Spirit Boost, and pay 1 black. Your Unison, specify cost 3 or more, gets plus 10k and Double Strike, which can be super, super relevant in those times. So, starters, I play 2, the Demon God Salsa, Imperial Warrior. Just top 5 searcher every time he attacks, but limit 1, so that's why I didn't want to play with the 4. Other than that, it's just a 15k beater. If you have a token in play, you can pay 1 black from player. I played 4 of the Demon God Shroom Imperial Warrior. I like this one better. I thought about bumping this number up, but this one is critical. Again, if you got a token in play, you pay 1 and you can play it. This one also, you can remove a skillless card from the game. Now it says skillless, not token. When it attacks, and you can KO some or warp something 4 costs or less, you go on barrier, which is really, really relevant. I play 4 of the Demigra Demonic Overlord. Activate main. It's burst 2, pay 2. If your leader god is Demigra or Towa, you put this card in the drop and choose 1 or 2 cards from your life, put them in your hand. Search your deck for a gravy or a poutine from your deck or warp and put them into play. I play 3 of the skillless gravies, mainly because they're 20k, so like they don't automatically die to all the red counterplays out there that immediately next up. And I also play 2 of the Gravia Dark Sorcerer. This one is unique blocker. The first auto is only if your leader card is blue, but the main one is that, if you're on the play, you go do this, turn 2, you can put this 5k blocker out, and then when this card is removed from the battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, you get to restand an energy, so black's dipping into a little bit of the blue game there. That way it gives you, put this out, your opponent swings either there or later on in the game, if it doesn't get removed, you can get an untap an energy on your opponent's turn. Could be super good. The poutines that I play are 4 of the Demon God Poutine, Umbral Might, because she's amazing. She's blocker, Dark Overrun 3 for 1. When it's played, you play a Demon Realm Soldier token, which is great because this makes Demon Realm Soldier tokens. So they interact really well together. She's got the Activate Battle. You choose one of your tokens, remove it from the game, draw a card, switch this card to active mode, and it gets plus 10k for the battle, which is really good. I play 4 of the Demon God Poutine Imperial Warrior, because I'm playing a little bit more of a bigger skills package here, trying to help me so the deck doesn't auto-fold to stuff like Dormant. Because 1 Dormant, you got 20 tokens out there, it doesn't matter, they're all poof. She also has that, if you have a skills card in play, you play 1 black, play it from your hand. And then if your leader card is a black Demon Realm race, you can remove a token from the game, and then search your deck or drop area and play a skills card, energy cost of 2. The other skillless that I play I played 4 of the Vegeta that came out in set 16. The reason I played this one instead of the old one is because you have to be careful, because there was an old one from like set 10 or something like that, I don't remember, that it doesn't have a combo cost, and I already have the gravies that don't have a combo cost. I went with the BT16 because you can actually combo with them if it matters. I'll explain a little more why I chose the Vegetas specifically, other than the fact that, hey, I'm a VSA boy, I gotta have a Vegeta in every deck. The next card is 4 of the Super Mirror Overflowing Power. Really, really good unison. auto at the start of your turn. You choose one of your skillless battle cards, and it gains blocker for the turn. So, if somebody floodgates you, do whatever, if you got one of your skillless cards up, now you got a 20k blocker on your opponent's turn. You don't have to worry about getting rid of, risking one of your tokens dying, stuff like that. +1, put 2 Demon Realm Soldier tokens into play. Pretty good. The one I feel like is going to be used 99.999% of the time is the activate main +1. Remove one of your skills battle cards from the game. You draw a card, and then warp one of your opponent's battle cards. Does not check energy cost, which is really good. I run the Goku super combos, just 4 or less, draw one. And that is because of one of the boss monsters that I play. Just because, sometimes you need that extra kick and things like that, because another little package that I play 2 of the Majin Buu's Human Extinction Attack. It is activate battle, your leader card is black, choose one of your leader cards or battle cards, it gets plus 15k for the battle. And it also has the auto that if all your energy is black, when you activate this card, you choose one battle card from your opponent's drop area, send it to the warp, and then you can mill up to 4 cards of your own. This actually can come in pretty handy depending on what deck you're playing against, especially like, U7, being able to like warp their SCR out and things like that. But just, there's a couple different decks that play stuff out of the drop, so being able to remove those can matter. I played 2 of the Towa boss monster. She is Deflect, Double Strike. If you have 2 skillless cards, or if you have 3 energy and 2 or more skillless battle cards in play, you can pay 2 and play her. When she attacks, she has an auto. Choose 2 of your skillless battle cards, remove them from the game. This card restands, gets 5k power, and you draw a card. So she's actually a 25k dual attack double strike if you remove 2 tokens from the game. I played 2 of the SSG Trunks Power Awaken. Deflect, dual attack. When it attacks, you get to move 3 battle cards from your warp to your drop area. And if there's 8 or more cards in your warp, you can pay 2 and play it. Part of the other reason I play this to kind of like help me get my warp filled up faster. And now the reason for the Vegeta skillless and playing this Goku super combo instead of the Vegeta super combo, because I run 4 of the SS4 Gogeta, Thwarting the Dark Empire. Really good game ender. Triple attack blocker. When this card's in rest mode, it can't be KO'd by your opponent's skills. And on the first attack per turn, you get to choose 2 of your cards in your opponent's hand and 2 of their battle cards. I'm sorry, they choose 2 of their battle cards, ignore them barrier, and they warp them, and then switch this card to active mode at the end of turn. So you get 3 attacks, and then restand, and it gets blocker. But you have to pay 4 and you use a Goku Xeno and a Vegeta Xeno, which the skillless card is, which is really good. So, you can either pitch it at some point as a combo, which is again why I wanted to have a combo that was relevant, or give it blocker, block something big with it and let it die. And to assist with one, being able to play all your skill stuff, because people are going to be targeting your tokens a lot, especially like red, they can neg a bunch of stuff. And to give Poutine a little bit more of an edge, I played 2 of the Invasion of the Dark Empire. Activate battle if your leader card is black. Play 2 Demon Realm Soldier tokens in rest, and then choose one of your black cards, gets plus 10k power for the battle. So you can use her defensively and offensively and not worry about your tokens that are in active mode, because you can still combo with the ones in active mode. So you can throw 2 activate battle, swing twice with this, your opponent's turn, activate battle, put 2 tokens out there, pop one of the rested tokens, restander, draw a card, and have a blocker for the rest of the turn. As far as defense goes, play 2 power bursts. Power burst, counter attack, negate the attack, and then you get a 1-drop from your warp or drop area, put it back in your hand. I don't run any, but I find a lot of times that I'll pass turn with just a single energy up, and one I have for power burst. Because, this deck does, if for some reason you don't find your unison, you do want to end up going down, you will have to go down 3 life. So you don't always want to have to take the life for that, and this is really necessary. I played 3 of the Support of the Dark Empire, because it's a great token negate, and it also fuels all the skillless package of everything. I play 2 Petrification. Super good in a lot of matchups. Being able to shut down an opponent's boss monster, it's really good. 2 of the Super Kamehameha. If you got 3 or less life, you can stop a 4 or less battle card from coming in. I play 1 of the Bardock, the Tenacious, because getting the being able to just stop your opponent from attacking more than one time, because most decks now want to spam a bunch of battle cards. And also gives me the overwhelm to get my trunks in the drop. And then I also have this. I wanted at least 1 or 2 more extra. I was running another one, but I changed my mind and ended up cutting it back 1. I am playing 1 Champa because it's Champa and you kind of have to play it. Play 1 Deborah, Darkness Perfected. Really good counterplay. Play the card. If all your energy is black, reduce the cost by 1 in your hand. During your opponent's turn, when you play this card, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and they can't attack or activate skills. So, if somebody goes to play their big bomb, you counterplay, put this into play, and their big bomb just stands there and looks stupid. For the SCR, I chose Supreme Kai Time Brainwashed. Double Strike Servant, so she's a 50k double striker. Activate battle, pay 1. If you have 3 more energy, play this card. Activate main or battle, pay 1 if your leader card is black, remove the card from the game. And then if your opponent wants to attack with a battle or unison card, they have to crit a life every time. Basically just a good way to shut your opponent's turn down. You guys let me know what you think. Like I said, I think this setup, I've had some pretty decent success with it, but playing the skillless and things like that, I think is really good, because like I said, again, it's really hard because being able to red being able to neg your tokens really easy, and dormant being able to just wipe all your tokens out, stuff like that. Being able to have the skills there so your deck can still function at least moderately is pretty good. But make sure you guys let me know what you think. If you want to see any other ones of any of the decks that I play, just let me know, and I promise this time I won't be an asshole and wait 3 or 4 weeks and forget to do it.